the night before reckoning, deep in the sector. Every Helldiver stood as a planetary protector. The Hellpods were locked in their racks with a snap, prepared to erase all those red dots from the map. The bots were entrenched in their fortress of steel, with cold, logic circuits that never could feel. They'd sharpen their blades and they'd fuel up their tanks to march on our outposts from flank unto flank. Then the klaxon rang out, a beautiful sound, and 4 streaks of fire slammed into the ground. The steam hissed away as the hatches flew wide, and democracy stepped from the darkness inside. With a click of a safety and a stim to the neck, we turned that steel fortress to a smoldering wreck. No ho-ho-ho greeted the rust-covered horde, just the roar of a breaker and the thrum of a sword. Now arc thrower, now scorcher, now quasar and lead. Fill every processor with hot righteous dread. Through the laser firestorm, through the mortars and mines, we're painting the snow with their oil and their spines. The devastators march with their rockets in pair, but we dodged through the wreckage and caught them unaware. With a stun grenade tossed and a well-placed AMR, we are bursting bot heads both near and both far. Then what to our freedom-loving sight would appear? A factory strider bringing ruin and fear. It loomed like a mountain, it spat out the lead, but we laughed at the giant and aimed for its head. We called in the lasers, we called in the rail, to ensure that the forces of clankers would fail. And the smell of the ozone, the heat of the blast, told the bots that this reckoning would be their very last. There I stood tall as the extraction clock spun, my primary smoking, my secondary done. I didn't have a reindeer or a sleigh full of toys, just a napalm barrage for them toaster boys. I leapt for the Pelican, midair and bold, as the base disappeared in a fireball of gold. And I screamed through the comms as we soared out of sight, get a taste of my freedom and have a Liberty night.